first weekend after restrictions have been lifted for the unvaccinated, and I've finally been able to catch up with my son. So he picked me up in his little GDI that he's very proud of. Thought I'd get it on camera for him, and I've brought him up here to what I consider the best lookout I've ever been to. Not that I've been to a lot of places around the world, but out of all the places that I've been to in Sydney and Melbourne, Newcastle, Central Coast, there is none. There is no better lookout than Sublime Point Lookout. We've been coming here for about 30 odd years. If you're around the Sydney area, make sure you take this place in. We've got a few people up here today. Look at everyone taking pictures. Look at all the lovelocks. Now that's a view. What would you rate that out of 10, Brandon?
10.
Is that a solid 10?
It's a solid 10.
Look at that. So we're going to be down there later. Can you see where the cars are going around?
Yep.
See the road? So we're going to be coming along Sir Lawrence Hargrave Drive, and we're going to be looking back up to this way so you'll be able to see. Look at the coastline all the way down. Right down as far as the eye can see. You can just see the smoke, the plumes of smoke starting to rise now. That's BHP. See the white smoke in the distance?
Yeah.
It's just starting to come up now. And like I said, if you're fit enough from down here, Austin Mill, somewhere down here I think, you can do the Sublime Point walk, and you walk all the way through the bush up here, tracks down here, and it comes up over to here somewhere. See the rail line that just cuts through the bush? See how it's built? So everything's built on that side of the rail line. A few little houses in between, probably scouts and girl guides and whatever else. But that is one hell of a view. Let's come and have a look up on this side over here. I just noticed them. Look at the ships out there. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 waiting to come into BHP. See the ships waiting to port there over at Port Kembla. See all the lovelocks? All the lovelocks.
Yeah.
Some have been. Look at this one. Very ornate. New master. Mate, this is a lock-picking paradise up here. Alright, from here we plan on going to Stanwell Tops, taking in the beautiful view up there. And I'm going to take my kid down to the Otford tunnel. He's never been in there. He's brought his torch, his flashlight, and then we may go into Wollongong and grab a feed. So if you're ever up this way, anyone that's watching this video, make sure you take in Sublime Point Lookout. It's one of the best, if not the best, I've ever been to. Okay, another must-do stop up here is Bald Hill, up here at Stanwell Tops in the distance there. You can just see the Seagull Bridge. This is one impressive must-do camera opportunity. I'm just going to head up the top here to this observation deck and have a look down. Bald Hill observation deck. You can come here at night, during the day, either time. It's just stunning. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. In between these mountains here is the Stanwell Park viaduct that we did. I've done it a couple of times at Fabrics and Jewels. Look at these mountains. A lot of the motorcyclists are taking up room today. We've got a noisy miner and a raven or a crow. And you can see BHP in the distance down there. This was never here last time I came here, I don't think. So this is just new. The traditional custodians of the South Coast. Actually, what I'll do, I'll put that there. Anyone that wants to read that, just pause it. Hopefully that's all in the screen. I can't see a thing. The light is just shining in my eyes. What do you think of this view, Brandon? Yeah, this one's a little bit lower compared to the other. Look at the sea, yeah, like the Seacoast Bridge. See if you can get your camera zoom in on that. My friend had his pretty top-notch camera as well. He zoomed in. It actually turned out fantastic. Can you do it with with your fingers? Bald Hill, Stanwell Tops as we know it. Here we're going to go down First Street on the left, and we're going to hit the Otford Tunnel, which is virtually below us. So the tunnel that we're going to walk is just below us at the moment. So. Just walking up to the Otford Tunnel southern portal at the moment. And it's, what did it say? What temperature did it say as we got out of the car? 27 degrees. They say it's going to get up, you know, the low 30s, but it's pretty hot at the moment. But in this tunnel is going to be beautiful. So the flashlights we have for today, we've got the very impressive Acebeam X45 V2. This is the 18,000 lumen XHP 70.24 LED flashlight. So this is going to light up our way. What have you got today, Brandon? Brandon has got the Convoy L6. How many lumens? 3,800?
Yeah.
3,800. On my head, I have got the Nightcore EC11, 900 lumens. Back in 2016, when I got into the flashlight hobby, this was my very first purchase, and at that time this was the most powerful EDC flashlight in the world at 900 lumens. And what's on your head? Take your hat off. And on my kid's head is the Aolite S1R baton, also 900 lumens. And when I bought this in 2017, this at that time was the most powerful mini EDC flashlight in the world. That's going to light up our way, looking up to the top. Feel the wind coming through. That's the wind coming through the northern end. Oh, the gate's completely down. Every time we come here, something's different. Hang on there, let me just hit that button once on your head to turn your light on. Okay, I'll hit mine once. Is mine on or not?
Yep.
Definitely? Yeah, this gate was all the way across once upon a time, but not now. Just hold that light for a second down that way. Just going to try and put this up. Are these modes going off or not?
It's red.
Oh, I don't want it red.
Yeah.
That's better. Is that what was on before, red?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I don't want it red. I thought I couldn't really see very well. You know why? I've still got my bloody glasses on. So I've filmed this tunnel many times over the years. This and Wanji have to be the two things that I've filmed the most over the years. So we're not going to do a complete walkthrough and film. I'm just going to stop at certain places where it's worth taking video of. So see what happened here, Brent? This concrete bunker little thing here was put after they blew this up for the Second World War. They thought the Japanese were going to take control of it, so they blew it up. So this was collapsed once upon a time, and then they built this bunker here. I wonder if that the wind is coming through on the camera. Probably is. Probably can't even hear my voice.
It's windy.
I know. How nice is that? If anyone is wanting free air conditioning, just come in here. That's what it looks like on that side. As I said, what we're going to do, we're just going to, every attraction that we come along, whether it be graffiti on the walls or the ventilation shaft halfway up, or the bathtub, or the digger that's been stuck there for many years, I think we'll just film once we get to these places. Otherwise this video can run well into the hours if I film all the way through. That's Rock and Roll Junior. Alright, just coming up to a few attractions here. What to look for if you walk this tunnel. You'll see a little bit of graffiti on the right hand side, but there is a very impressive mural up here of a snake wrapping around itself. So keep a lookout for that if you ever walk this tunnel. You see it? Yeah, the amount of times I brought people here and they've taken pictures with this snake here, and it actually comes out really good via pictures. Yeah, that looks fantastic. So whoever did this, if you're watching yourself on video, I give that a solid 9 out of 10. You've done well. And if you look a little bit further on, it's got some sort of little devil horn alien thing. That one's not too bad either. Brilliant. Okay, so that's the first lot of attractions. If you walk this tunnel, not too far from the southern portal, you'll see the graffiti, the one on the left down there, and then you come across this snake. I think the next one is the bathtub and the ventilation shafts. Okay, another attraction in this tunnel is Yabbies. Look at the size of this little fella. That's a nice blue one too.
You hungry?
I think he's coming for me feet. I'm going to grab my toes. They're there if you want them. Come and grab it.
It's beautiful.
Oh, see that? He's ready to arc up. So keep a lookout if you do this tunnel. You'll come across Yabbies like that. That's not a huge size, but compared to what you find in here, that's a nice, decent size. Did you take a few pics?
Yeah.
Oh, look at there. Actually, I might pick him up and put him,
Nah,
let him just go?
yeah, let him be.
He'll find his way.
He'll
All right,
get bored.
let's go a little bit further on. Did you hear that? There's a voice up the top there.
No.
You didn't hear it?
You getting old?
I don't know.
They drew first blood, not me.
What was that? You're kidding.
You know there's more men out there. You know where they are. Find them, or I'll find you.
How good does it echo?
Yeah, it does echo quite good.
They
So
keep...
is this soot?
Yeah, a lot of the dirt there is soot, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can still see on...
That's how high it used to be. So this is all corroded away.
Yeah, but it would have been a lot higher than this. Or this might have been high here and the tracks might have been sunken a little bit, you just don't know. I don't know exactly what it looked like back in the day.
To the soul that is in the sphere, may you awaken to your higher part as I too will.
Yeah, you come across these all the time.
The ever-present time came when fear wore his mask, the nature of all acceptance of oneness above all for the connection and being with no definition can change this feeling.
They're kids coming in hallucinating.
Yeah, mushrooms.
Keep a lookout for yabbies. All right, let's keep on going until we come to...
So has someone come and put these cages in?
No, that would have been from back in the day, I'd say, yeah. It probably would have been a place where you could walk up the middle of this.
You think?
Yeah, I'd say so. I don't know how it would have been formed back then, but yeah, I don't think these have been put in afterwards, unless they're from the mushroom farm days, because this was used as a mushroom farm tunnel.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, back in the day, so
I can see why.
yeah. All right, onwards and upwards we go.
What are these used?
I know. One on your head's good enough. All right, so a little bit further on, we are now reached the bathtub and the digger, a cherry picker, something to do with the mushroom farming. I gather they drove it down here and it either broke down or... And this is, once you reach the bathtub, if you ever do plan on walking this, once you reach the bathtub, you need to look up because the ventilation shaft is virtually right above it. A lot of people miss the ventilation shaft. So you'll get to this point here, you'll feel a real strong breeze and you'll see a lot of water dripping from the top. And if you get just past this bathtub, there's the ventilation shaft. Now when we did this back in 2011, there was no grate on top of that and people were abseiling down. See if you can take a picture of that, right? And that cherry picker or some sort of tractor, I'd say it was a cherry, oh, I don't know. It's got like a backhoe on it. So I really don't know. Every time we come through here, we just guess what it is. Nice bit of graffiti. That wasn't there last time, I don't think. I'll have to look back past old videos. And somewhere here is the bats. So somewhere up here, like those holes there, so you can see the hole up there, the bats normally stay in there. It could be that one. It could be a little bit further on. I've got to be careful because filming... Look at that thing. I would love to be. Look at the tyres here, Brent. Look how much they're sunken into the ground. Look how far down those tyres are. Someone's drove her in and left her here. You can see it's got some sort of backhoe on the back of it. I thought it might have been a cherry picker, but I think it is some sort of backhoe where it's digging something.
That's definitely digging something.
And those pistons, they haven't moved. Oh, look at that. Now that is new. RIP Dave Brookie, aka Oder Skaggs, GWR Rules, Corey Smoot. Oh, someone's passed away. He's a good looking fellow, wasn't he? Wow. That's never been here before. There should be a thong here somewhere too. One of my thongs. One of my old thongs. Nothing up on there. Who knows where it is? Someone's probably grabbed it and thrown it away. Reckon you could use anything from this? Did you see the motor before?
Yeah, I did. My torch is all wet.
Torch is all what?
Wet from the moisture.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What, the glass, the lens?
Didn't feel it. Dewy.
Okay, well that's the highlight of this tunnel. If you ever do this tunnel, the highlight is this backhoe. If you ever decide to come in here, keep a lookout for it and take a few pictures, because you never know when this is going to be removed. And if you're lucky, you can actually catch some yabbies. Look at this little fella. I actually went to try to catch him in the water and he jumped up on there. Shine up on there, Joe. Let me see him take off. Yeah. So if you keep an eye out as you're walking up here, you'll be able to see. He should be used to me by now. Look at him arcing up again. He likes to be caught, this fella. This is a little baby compared to the other one. Alright, let's sit you up on here and you can zoom back in yourself.
It's not very experienced, is it?
Don't aim the beam right on it, just to the side. Alright, let's go up a little bit further, see what else we can come across. We've just travelled up a little bit further and you wouldn't believe, I think this must have been from my friend, because I doubt anyone else would have these stickers, but there is a sticker here saying Immolant. Immolant is a brand of flashlight that happens to hold a record for the most powerful production torch in the world. Now that has to be from my friend, because I don't know who else would actually have put that there. I'll have to ask him and see if he did stick something. What's this? That's a cute little can. Smirnoff Ice Double Black.
Yeah.
Just flip that. Hang on there. Good old Immolant. How strange is that? What a shock to find that there. I'll have to ask him and see what he says. That's 9,000. Well, that should be 18,000 lumens. That's the first time I actually put this torch on the camera. So that's what 18,000 lumens looks like with this X45 V2 from Ace Beam. A little bit further on from the Yabby and the Immolant sign, you'll always come across this couple of fan wheels. This has been here for forever. I actually got a picture of me lifting this thing up over my head. So if anyone's thinking about doing this walk, see if you can actually lift this thing over your head without killing yourself. So if it's too heavy for you, dump it. But I used to make something similar when I used to work for a company called TD Priest there in Manly Vale. We used to have these fans that Alcare used to buy from us all the time, and there used to be a production line there, and we used to do spot weldings on the sheet metal, and there was a moulder that actually punched out these wheels, plastic wheels. These are metal, so these are really old. but the ones that we used to do were plastic. Now you'll start, from here on in, you'll start seeing remnants of the mushroom farm days. So you'll see pipes along the ground here and wires on the ceiling. We're getting very close to the end, and this is where the mushroom farming was occurring. I think 60s, 70s, maybe up until the 80s. But once you get up to around about here, it's just dead. It's just nice and quiet. This, I have no idea what it is. Something huge. Big compressor inside. Again, has to do something with the mushroom farm. Could have been to power the lights, like a little generator to power the lights, because there would have been lights all through here. All right, we're nearing the end now. Not far to go. We've got one of these drain holes here. And normally there should be a cover on top of this. I'm just going to see people take the cover off. Can you see anything up that way? There it is. Yeah, hold that camera just on the bottom there. Okay, hold it nice and still. I'm just going to grab this. See if it actually fits on. I'm pretty sure it's that. Maybe this is for something else. Pretty sure this fits in here. There you go. Perfect. It's always nice to put things back. Go back a bit. Always nice to put things back where they go. Beautiful. You watch next time we come down here, it'll be gone again. Actually, we'll just keep on filming because we're nearing to the end now. So, my kid just mentioned, as we were going through the heart of this tunnel, it was quite chilly. He was getting a little bit cold. Once we up to the northern portal, it is hot. You can feel the heat coming through. I can only imagine how hot it is outside. So we'll take a bit of a piss break, I think, and walk our way back through. So up the top here, this is where the mushroom farming was occurring. So this is the last of the attractions if you walk this tunnel. Once you get to the northern end of the portal. Actually, that might have gone there. It was a perfect fit on that other one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Can you see another one here somewhere?
I'm sure
There it is there. Gee, should it? Yeah, hold that and shine it up over onto the. I'm going to put this one in as well.
I've just taken it off.
Yeah. Oh no, this one's to here.
Not this one.
No, I don't know. That's too small.
Yeah.
I think it's this other one. Let's go back down here. We'll stick this back on. I like the cosmetic look about it when they're on. There we go. There's the torch. So that's how they set the drains. So if you walk through here and idiots have taken these off, put them back. That's where they sit. That's where they should stay. This one, I don't know what would have had on top of this one. Can you hear voices? That's the backyards. Yeah, that's what it should be like, these ones here. There's another one. And this is all the stuff. So this is the last of the rubbish that you'll see before you head on out. Compressors. Who knows what they were all being used for. We've got a tyre there for probably a wheelbarrow or something. I love that bird. That bird is always here to greet me, that New Holland honeyeater. A couple of switches, they would have been from the lights. Ooh, slippery?
Yeah.
Why'd you nearly fall? I actually fell last time. On the last adventure I was with, I climbed down this cascading waterfall, made it down without a problem, Then I went up to a different waterfall on flat ground like this, yeah, so it wasn't dangerous, so you weren't even thinking that anything could happen. And I actually fell as there was a car coming the other way. And that's it. That is the end of the Otford Tunnel. 1,550 metre length tunnel, 1.5 k's, with a bit of a dog leg on the southern side. And if you notice this ramp, the door, they've put it as a ramp up here.
I'm going to slide down for sure.
Why? It's grippy, isn't it?
No, not at all.
What do you mean? Really?
Yeah.
All right, we'll head up and on a little bit and see how you go. Ooh. So you reckon my thongs won't grip?
No, not a chance.
Brandon, what shoes have you got on? What shoes have you got on? The Adidas. The Adidas aren't working very good.
What are the trees for?
Confined space.
Is this always been like this?
Flashlights off. Let's go have a look at this. Yeah, that tree's been down there for, well, I don't know, 20 years, maybe even longer. Yeah, head underneath it and we'll go up to the top. There used to be a whole bunch of sheds up here and everything, but it's just, how hot is it? Oh, the difference from the tunnel to now. You wouldn't even know there was a tunnel in there. Look at these beautiful trees. We've got plenty of pictures of those before. What? The tree there? You get a bit better picture up the top there. Oh, you mean of the tunnel entry? Oh, okay. Yeah. The bird life that you hear here once you come out is stunning. Someone's been doing some regeneration work, cutting down trees. I don't remember this being, oh, beautiful crimson rosellas. This isn't the bird life. It's like an oasis. There's some bricks and mortar in the distance there, something to do with the plane. Over here, all through here, where this concrete foundations are here, this all used to be sheds. When we originally came down in 1991, the Kookaburra. I hope that's coming through on the camera. The amazing bird life. Why would you not want to live here if you were a bird? I know, isn't it? It's like from a Tarzan film. Something's flying up there. Did you see that take off?
Is it, wasn't it?
I don't know, something in the lantana up there. This flows pretty nicely too in heavy rain. That was never there before. Someone's pulled that down as well. Now this here underneath will come out, so this will go all the way through here, and there's that bricks and mortar that we've seen over on the other side there, that's where it comes out. And if you follow this a little bit further on, you are actually backs onto houses now. So we'll go a little bit further on, we'll have a suss out these houses, bro. It's nice. The way we came down from, what is it, 30 years ago, we came down from the train tracks. We actually crossed live train tracks and came down through there. See the little track there? So we probably maybe came down there through there or something. And like I said, there was a whole bunch of stuff. I remember papers and files and everything on the ground. See, this is, huh? Yeah, oh, they demolished it a long time ago. So this is underneath here is where that little little watering canal comes, and it comes out here. In heavy rain, this fills up very quickly. Actually, let's just go up to the, where it backs on the houses, and then we'll start heading back. Oh, it's muddy, be careful. You'll sink. Yeah, you might wait. You might sink in. There has been a lot of heavy rain of late. Actually, come this way, Brad, on the side here. You're okay. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, okay. You'll damage your $400 shoes. That's why you wear thongs, Junior. Ooh, very muddy. I don't even think I'll get through here. I've got to get back into his nice car. I've got 1:40 left of film time. Let's see if we can get past this little bit where it opens up into this beautiful manicured lawn up here where the residents look after the tunnel gully. This would have been where the train came from originally, from Otford. How beautiful that is. Stunning. This would have been all lantana on my left hand side here. You can see it's cut up the top. How beautiful is that? It's like walking into Better Homes and Garden. That is okay. So there's a train. There's the live Illawarra line up the top there. Kookaburra. Don't know what that bird is in the distance. Looks like a wampu pigeon. I think that's what it was. Beautiful. You got a little bridge here. Probably an old ferry. Little bridge that ferried people on. Oh yeah. Be careful of this hole. I fell into that last time. Well, if you're a resident that lives, your house backs onto the tunnel gully here, you should be very proud of the maintenance work and the upkeep of this beautiful area. It's like an oasis back here. You should actually write into Better Homes and Gardens and show them exactly what you guys have done. Absolutely beautiful. I'm just walking back to my son, and I think it's a king parrot. I'm not too sure, but he's playing games with me. He's just going from tree to tree. I don't know if you guys can pick him up in there. I don't know if he's a pet or what, but he's not leaving me. I don't know if you can see him. I don't know if the camera will pick up how beautiful he is. There he is. What bird? There he goes. Just going from the next tree. Oh, that was a different one. So there's two of them. Oh, look at that one. It says female and the male. I'm not sure which one's which. Normally the female's more colourful than the males. Whoa! Maybe they've got a nest. Maybe they're trying to scare me off. I'm pretty sure that's the female there, and this colourful one's the male. Where'd he go? The female's a lot more friendlier than the male. Did you see the king parrots? Oh, there he is over there. He's up on in the tree there. The king parrot. Up the top there, hang on. They were just following me from tree to tree. Can you see him up on the branch up there?
Yeah.
Can you zoom in and see if you can get a picture of him? How red he is. There's another one. They're full of them. I'm hoping that he flies back down again, but I don't know. There he is. That's right. Yeah, he's gone. Gee, it was muddy up there. You should see how beautiful the gardens and the lawns are manicured up there. I don't think I've come here during springtime, summertime. It is just stunning.
I've seen bikes before.
Bikes?
Yeah.
What, in a tunnel?
Not sure. I don't know if there's a road.
There is, yeah, there's a road on the other side of the...
Might be on the road.
Alright, let's start making our way back. Next time we turn the camera on, we'll either be out on the other side, or if we do come across that huge, well not huge, but that little crayfish that we first came across, I'll see if I can actually catch him and pick it up and do some filming that way. Alright, we're coming up on the southern portal. We're just about to complete the walk. We did see, how many people do you reckon there were? 6 or 7 people with headlamps walking on through. But we've pretty much completed our journey. Many an attraction in here, so if you're thinking about doing this walk, it's worthwhile because they are talking about making it into a cycle / walkway. Whether or not that comes to fruition, I've got no idea. They've been talking about it for a long, long time. This Ace Beam X45 has just performed, V2, has just performed superbly. Got some fantastic photographs with the 18,000 lumens. Oh, I feel that wind now. Look how bright it is. You can actually see on the camera, it's blowing up the camera. Well, what an amazing couple of hours. Yeah, my sentiments as well. Mission accomplished. So what do you think of that? Good? Not bad. Do you remember what other adventure you came on with me about 4 years ago? Wanji. You know why we went there?
No.
Remember I lost me Gerberdine?
Oh, we found it.
Yeah, we found it, the Gerberdine.
In the middle of the bush.
That's right. No, it was as we were coming in from the gate there.
When we were leaving.
Yeah, when we're leaving, yeah, we had a look through the whole freaking building, and then as we were leaving, stumbled the pair. Okay, we'll bid you farewell from the southern portal here at Otford. Tonight I'm got a few explores on the northern beaches of Sydney, so in the next video keep a lookout. We're hitting a skate bowl on the northern beaches there called Portside, so if you're into scootering, it's one to stay tuned for. Adios.